Well, hello. Hey, how you doing? There is so much to discuss in this video. We are going to be doing our grand count up of everything that I saved in quarter three. You guys, I am super nervous because I feel like I didn't hit a lot of goals that I set for myself for quarter three. I don't know. I'm always surprised by these videos. And this one, I think I might be surprised in the opposite way as usual. We're just going to see how it all works out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started because this is going to be probably a rather lengthy one. I want to kind of chit chat and talk to you guys about a couple of things as well. I'm going to introduce the newest group play for quarter four, and we're also going to be counting up everything. So I did do some pregame before you guys came. Okay, I pre-gamed. Okay, because I'm like, listen, this could take forever if I had to write out all these categories. So I did reflect on quarter two first and foremost. And with that, I looked to see everything that I had saved previously in quarter two for my count up. So it would be legit. Whatever I have in quarter three really came from quarter three. Now, let's start with a couple of things. First of all, the completed binder. No, not the completed binder. First of all, the sinking funds. I had already zeroed almost every single one of those out. If you've been here, you already know. And I just recently started to put money in there to rebuild them because there was nothing. And anytime I needed to spend cash, I had to go to my savings challenges to get money or from my month ahead binder or something like that, or take it out of my savings account. So I decided I'm just going to get back to get back to putting money into my sinking funds. Okay, so that's number one. So everything in sinking funds will be from this quarter three. The second thing is the flower scratch off here was the flower scratch off book, I believe, the little mini one. So, let me put that down, $128. Hold on. Hold the line, please, because your girl got to get it right. $129. I think I didn't write that one down. Okay, so I made a list here, and anything that was here from last time, flower scratch off, 128. All right, let's do that, 128. These are the amounts that I will be subtracting from whatever it is that I list in this column. So we're going to add these up in just a minute. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. The flower scratch off is the little book. The Melanin Challenge I completed and put it into the binder already. Month ahead. That was in the month ahead envelope, but that got moved ahead to my month ahead binder, which you'll see in a minute. The travel binder, I zeroed out to go on the cruise. So that might be a huge hit. Buzz around, I did notate that money. Savings box, I notated, as well as the pink box that I do for shorts and reels. I notated that. The most basic box is no longer in rotation. The month ahead binder has double this because it has 2 months ahead, but I'm not tracking that as far as savings. Because that's savings from quarter two that went into that binder. So we're not going to add that. The 1s and 5s challenge, I did restart, so we'll be counting up that. There's nothing in shorts and reels. And the 100 envelope box, I moved over 162. No way am I going to figure out how to count that stack more money. We're going to guesstimate today, and I'll show you how. Now for this time, we're going to be counting up the completed binder, all of the sinking funds, and then all of these savings challenges that are independent of the savings challenge binder. These are all the ones from the savings challenge binder. And then we'll be deducting out whatever is here. Okay, so let me add that up first so we know how much we're deducting. $340 was already saved at the end of quarter three into the Buzz Around Challenge. And I don't think I've made much segue on that one, but we'll see. $880 for the savings box. $1675 for the pink box. I've been saving that one since the beginning of the year. $162 for Stack More Money, and I think that was just a guesstimate. And then $128 was for, wait a minute, I'm stumbling because that's $3,000. Does that sound right? That doesn't even look like 3,000. Wait, 24? Maybe it is. Okay, and 128 for the flower scratch off. See what I'm saying? I'd be stumped because it does not look like it to me, but it'd be more than what I'm thinking it is, and maybe that's going to happen today too. We're going to all find out together. Either way, I'm proud of any progress that I made in quarter three because trust me, there was a time when I wasn't saving $1. So anything saved is more than what I used to. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move to the completed binder first. Oh, wait, before we do, for anybody that's new here, I want to talk to you guys about the group play. Let me get it. All right. The group play is this game. I just recently made this up today, right before I filmed. I was going to do a word search. Me and Cassie J from I Am Cassie J Budgets and Vlogs, we were talking about word search creators. And I was like, I was going to do that. And I said, I want something like unique. And I'm just going to create something in my head. And I randomly came up with this game. You guys know I've been loving the dice. This one came from Jen. I have the dice in a dice, but we won't be playing that with this game. We're only going to play a single dice roll. And how it's played, this is the quarter 4, so we're going to do this all of quarter 4. I only have 9 rolls because I know me. And if you've been here year after year, you know me too. Around December, I stopped filming. Towards the end of December, I said, we ain't even going to play ourselves and put no group play all the way up until New Year's Day. Because your girl's likely to hit a trip somewhere and get out of town. So we're going to do it for 9 weeks. And we were going to do it for 10. And I was going to take the last 2 weeks of the year to not do it. But then I remembered that we didn't do it the first week of the year, which was last Saturday. Well, this week we are going to do it, but we're going to do it in tomorrow's video. So you'll need to comment today in order to possibly win yourself a gift card tomorrow. And let me tell you how the game is played. All right, I'm going to roll a dice. Ding, 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 boom. Ugh, 6. Okay, so 6 is the highest number, as you can see here, from a 6-sided die. And we're going to color in. I'm going to be adding every number from here down, whatever number I hit down, and I'm going to say that amount times whatever multiplier is under here. For the winner of the gift card, you're going to get whatever dice I roll times the multiplier. So for this example, it's a 6. So let's say underneath here was a 5. Then you're going to get 6 times 5, a gift card for $30. There's not a lot of 5s under there, just so you know. If it's a 1, you're going to get $6. Okay. If it's a 2, you're going to get 12. You get where I'm going with it, right? But for me, I would be adding it all up. So let's say it's 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. That's $21. And if it was a 5 under there times 5, should I do it that way? Ooh, that sounds like a lot. No. She's backtracking on her own savings. You guys, I can't do too much because I might not have that much week over week. So what I'm going to do is just wherever we land, I'm going to say that number plus all the numbers below. If we land on a 3, I say 3 plus 2 plus 1. If we land on a 2, I say 2 plus 1. That's $3. You see what I'm saying? So this is going to be a rather, should I multiply? I'm just being scared. Because like if I get the whole thing 21, that's not a big deal. But 21 plus times 5 is like $100. No way, Jose. Yeah, wherever we land, I'm going to say that plus down. So the most I'll be saving is $21 for myself every week over week. And that would end up to be $180 at the end of the quarter. But for you guys, wherever I land, I'm going to multiply it times this number here. And we're going to pick a winner. Now, here's how the winner is going to be picked, which is also a little different than before. What you need to do is comment what number you think is going to roll. Now, I am not going to be monitoring the comments to see if you comment 5 times, 6 times to be exact. But what I do know is if you have more than one number in your comment, we're going to draw again. So if you want to comment 6, comment 5, comment 4, comment 3, comment 2, comment 1, comment, you do that. Okay, that's 6 comments you can be dropping in my video, but it's not necessary. Just pick what number you think it's going to be. And if you're hoping it's going to be a 6 and I roll a 6, then your comment could possibly be picked. Whatever comment is picked can only have one number in it. If it has more than one number, it's going to be disqualified and we're going to move on to someone who only picked number 6. That's how we're going to play. And we're going to let the computer pick a random comment with that number listed in it. I want you to spell it out. 6, S-I-X, 5, F-I-V-E, 4, F-O-U-R, 3, T-H-R-E-E, 2, T-W-O, and 1, O-N-E. If you just put a number, it won't pick up your comment either. You have to spell it out, okay? So in this video, what I need you to do, since we're going to be playing this tomorrow on a Sunday, we're going to play it every Saturday as we had been doing. But we're going to play it on Sunday tomorrow just to catch up on this one, and I need to do a budget with me anyway, so we'll play it then. So what I want you guys to do is comment on this video for the draw tomorrow what number you think we're going to roll on the dice in the comment section. So you possibly could win a gift card. All right, so that is everything for our new game. I called it Steps to Multiply because we're taking steps up and then we're going to multiply, you know? But I'm going to be taking steps up and adding everything below as far as my savings. So you can do whichever one you choose, whichever one you choose when you play the game alongside. This digital download for free is listed down below. It doesn't have the multiplier numbers on it. It just has blank circles. but you can keep up with how much you're supposed to save in the circles. You know, that's an easy way to do it. All right, so come back every Saturday so you can play the group play with us. Now let's move on to this great count up. And I hope to see you tomorrow when we actually play it. I think it should be fun. I'm starting to like the dice games way more than I used to. I used to be like, dice? Who likes dice? Why do people like dice? Now I'm like, snake eyes. Oh, sorry. All right, so we're going to start counting up right now. We'll start first here with the 1s and 5s challenge, and then we'll move on to the completed binder. Yeah, let's do the 1s and 5s first, because in the back of the book is the 1s and 5s challenge. I'm going to be as surprised as you guys. I'm telling you, I have no idea what's going on around here. Okay, I've been so busy. I've just been putting money where I can. Why is this one like this? Putting money where I can and getting it done. And spending sparingly. Okay. All right. So for the 1s and 5s challenge, I've been doing this card, which this is so fun. This is a dice game too. Come on out, baby. Come on. And it's called That Just How We Roll. Not that's. That Just How We Roll. And on this side, it has a $200 scratch off. All the numbers are between 5 and 35. I've been doing that card in order to save. And let's see where we're at. There's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36. Did I say 136? Yeah, 136. Okay, so that's good. I do want to say that I'm going to, for most of these challenges, I'm just counting them up to see how much we saved, but I'm going to be keeping most of them going. I don't want to zero everything out. You know, I just don't want to. I like the gratification of finishing stuff, and when I just close it out, I don't get a chance to do that. Unless it's like the 100 envelope box the traditional way. You guys know I quit on that one, okay? But this one, the Stack My Money box, I still have going. This is $136 in the 1s and 5s. That goes right here. 136. All right, and then we're going to count up the completed binder. Now, it should be everything that's here on the back, so let's just make sure that's correct. And that is 450 plus 550 plus 230 plus 355 and 175. All right, $1,760. Completed binder. I think this was like $6,000 last time. So yeah, no, we definitely have not gotten there yet. So we're gonna leave that alone. Hold up, wait a minute. I was editing the video and I realized I never counted what was in here. And I was like, what if that number in the back is not correct? Then my whole count up will be wrong. So let me just count this really quick. Now I did unbundle some 1s. So let's go backwards. Let's go backwards. We're supposed to have $1,760 is what I had on the tracker. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to count backwards because I started thinking I can guesstimate the 1s and feel comfortable about it. Okay, 1,000 because I don't feel like counting all those 1s. You guys know I hate counting all those 1s. 150. But when I was editing the video, I said, wait, I never even counted to make sure the binder was correct. Like, what if I miswrote something? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, 40, 60, 460 in 20s. We're up to 1610. I think it's right. Look, now I'm ready to give up because I don't want to count all those 1s. $20 in 10s. I broke apart the 100. I had 100 ones strapped together in here, $15 in 5s. I needed change and I broke it apart. And now, if it is $1,760, it's $115 in 1s. Let me see. do I want to count 115 ones? No. And this band, I took some out of this band, so I know that's not 100. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if this is 1760, then that would be 115 ones this is needed. So whatever this is plus this should be 100. Yeah. Y'all know how I feel about counting all these ones. Let me rubber band these and not play with this no more. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. I almost exactly divided that. That's 50. This should be 50 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, my nose itch. Why your nose always itch when you can't scratch it? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Turn up. She counted 115 ones, so it is 1760. Okay, let's get back to the video because I was thinking, I said I never did this part. I came up here just to count this. I'm going to put all this back, and we're going to get back to our regular schedule programming. Let's go. All right, next up, we want to count up all of the sinking funds. And that's going to be here in this binder. Now, hold on. Let me make some adjustments. Come on, boo. You got to clock in for your second job. Clock in. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to count up what we have. Where'd my pen go that quick? Right here. Okay, let's see. Wait, hold on. I got to do one more adjustment. Okay, I think everything is in frame now. So let's see. For Nate, what's in his folder? This is a $100 manifestation bill that I keep in every binder, and he has $70. I just keep a little bit of cash in here, so if I need Nate to buy something for the house, like if he was fixing the toilets, he could just grab money and go. You know, he knows exactly where to pull it out of. He doesn't have to ask me. Janae is $5,300, and this actually should be out of here. That needs to go to deposit, but we're going to leave it for right now because I did give her money for the month. Jace, he has $152, $220, $230, $230. There really isn't much inside of most of these sinking funds because I just, like I said, restarted them. So we're just going to see where we landed. Myself, I had $1, $2, $3, $320, $40, $350 that I have. And the other thing is, I think in the summer of me, I was spending a little bit more, you know. This quarter went from July, August, September, and I wasn't working in July, August. I got a check at the end of the month, and I spent quite a bit in the beginning of August when we went on the cruise, just because I was like, listen, I want to do something before I start back work. So that's why I think quarter 3 is kind of down for me, and that's okay. We spend when we need to, right? That's what saving can be good for, is making sure you have a cushion large enough that you can spend a little bit and still have some saved. All right, Gingy, 120, 40, 50. It is 150, but I didn't count that right. That's $150 for the cats. Let me see right here. Household, we might be spending this pretty soon because we do need to make a Costco run, BJ's. So there's $300 in here, 1, 2, 250, 70, 93. And that's the thing about the sinking funds. Most times they do get spent. Some of them build up quite a bit before we spend some, and some of them we spend them right away. I would like to get to the point where even if we spend some on household, there's still some left. So I might need to keep saving before we go to BJ's this time. Car maintenance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 70, 90, 510. I feel like some of this was already in here from before because I had made sure I kept up with car maintenance, but I'm going to go ahead and put down 510. That's one of the sinking funds I didn't zero out. Birthdays has 70. And travel. This is for my short-term travel, like when I want to just hop a flight within domestically, go see a girlfriend on a weekend, things like that. I've been trying to save, and I'm using this tracker to kind of inspire me to keep putting money towards these short-term travel adventures. And so right now for short-term, I have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, 30, 40, $450. So that's good. It's a good running start. 450. I also have a long-term travel binder, and for that one, I'll be counting that out separately, but I'm saving for an international trip with my family. Medical, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 50, 60, 560. I feel like medical is another one that I didn't zero out, so probably all of this was not saved in quarter 3. We can go back and reflect, but $560 is in medical. Clothing, I know I wiped this one out because I got some clothes for us to go out of town, and now it's up to $300. The sinking funds, like I said, are saving with the purpose of spending eventually. So I'm not so big if they're not exact, because these aren't going towards my long-term savings. I really am going to be spending this money on clothing. Like winter's coming, and I buy clothes for 3 people, myself, my 14-year-old, and my 21-year-old who's in college, or she's 20-year-old in college. So yeah, you know, I am planning on spending the majority of this money. Beauty, there's 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 390 for braids. I want to get my hair braided, and now so does Janae. I'm like, why you gotta want to get yours when I want to get mine? Right now I've been wearing a wig, so it's okay, but I'm saying I do want to get my hair braided. Groceries, this one I started back up. I'm so proud of this $150. I don't care what you guys say. I'm proud because it's going to be for my holiday dinners, okay, whether it be Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I'll be putting some more in there. But as of right now, I didn't even write it down because it wasn't even a category last time. That's wild. Okay, groceries, I'll write it here, and we'll put down $150. All right, life happens. Has 1, 2, 253, 20, 45, 345. This is another one that I'm glad I built back up. 345. HOA or Homeowners Association has 70. That's not due until the beginning of the year, so that's okay. And then glasses. I thought there was nothing in glasses. Oh, okay. What? Well, she got $100. $100. Give me some glasses. I think my health insurance policy now pays for glasses 100%, but whatever. $100 is for glasses as well, and that is all of our sinking funds. Giving. Yeah. That's everything. Great job, boo. You did a good job. All right, let's add up and see how much we have in sinking funds alone, okay? Now, again, these are planned to be spent, so, I mean, not the completed binder, but everything else. So let's see, 1760 plus 70, 300, 230, 350, 300, 510, 70, 450, 560, 150, 300. Did I do that right? Okay, 390. 345, 70, 150, and 100. Okay, I think it's 6105, but let me add it one more time. I'll speed it up for you guys. Yes, it is 6105. See, this is another one of those examples. This is another one of those examples where I'm like, what? That's how much is in there? Don't even seem like it. Those numbers don't look like that would be the addition of that. When I mentally add this, I see about 3,000. You know what I mean? I don't know. Plus this maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Listen, that's neither here nor there. This is $6,105 in the sinking funds and the completed binder. Let's move on to our individual binders. No, let's do that last. Let's do the savings challenge binder next. All right. Come on, boo. You got a job to do. You guys don't know, Boo doesn't hold pens very well, but baby, he can hold them binders. Don't knock them till you try them. He can hold them binders. Okay, everything in here is from this quarter, except a little bit of the scratch off flower money. Yeah, that's the only one that has a little bit. Everything else I saved in this quarter. So let's go ahead and count this up. This should get interesting. All right, here we go. Bookmark challenges. I'm not taking anything out of any of these because I'll explain as we go. The bookmark challenges, I still have the back side of the Fridays challenge to complete. It's halfway done and it still needs the last quarter. So we'll be counting this up and taking it out in quarter 4. But for quarter 3, we're just going to do a count up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 70, 90, 710, 730, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. $769 in the bookmark challenges. The bookmark, $769. Let's go. That means we could get to $1,500 by the end of the year. 769 bookmark challenges. 769. All right, the simplified challenge where things are just simple. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 30, 40, 45, 50. $250 in the simplified challenge. This challenge will save you $3,000 when you're done with it, but so far we have $250. Simplified. Roll away. Roll away. I need to get back on it. I got something left to do. Yeah, I got something left to do. We have 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 235. $235 for the roll away challenge. Let's go. Let me write that down. Roll away, 235. All right. I didn't do anything in the cherry scratch off. I might get to that one in quarter 4. Most basic mini squares. I did most basic squares before and it got put into my completed binder. This one I still have some left to do. It saves a total of $420. I'm at 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 290. So I still have about 130. Is that right? $130 left to go. 290 for the most basic mini squares. Okay. The flower scratch off challenge. Now this is the one that I supposedly had $128 in last time. So right now we have 1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So we have 270. We're going to write down the whole number because we're subtracting out the rest, right? So 270. And we will be scratching. We will be subtracting out the number here, which is all of the pre-balances, okay? Nothing's coming in the melanin challenge and the scratch and save. I'm doing this one for quarter 4 for my friend Jen. And next we have scratch off challenges. This is the random challenge. I'm on the back side of it now. I owe $12. I'm not going to count that in, but we'll count what we have in cash. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. $133 for that challenge. Small moves make big changes, but we got to keep going. What'd I say? 133? Just bust out in song because it seemed like we got a lot of small moves today, but they gonna make big changes. Okay, and that's a song actually. All right, let's see. For my month ahead envelope, I just started putting money in there again. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86. And when this gets to 3,000, it'll be going to the month ahead binder. Now I did think about taking out this and whatever's in the completed binder to put in the month ahead binder at the end of the year. We'll see how we do. But right now it has $600. And that is it for my savings challenge binder. Now let's add that up because that looks like, take a guess. Just you take a guess. Here go the numbers. Take a guess. How much is in there? Because I know I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to say 2,500. I don't know. 769, 250, 235, 290, 270, 133, and 600. Oh, I was close. 2547. Now that one I was close. 2547. Okay. Next thing we need to do is count up all of our individual binders. All right. First on the scene, let me gather some stuff. Hold on one second. Okay, all the players are on the scene with a gangsta lean. Hold on, sit up there. Okay, the colorful icon challenges. Oh my gosh, there's 10 of these. Do I have to count it? Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm gonna do it. Hold on, Boo, get on your job. 45. I feel like this binder got about 500. I should have just guesstimated. But anyway, let's just go ahead. 45. Because I feel like every challenge has about $40. And there's 10 of them. 45. See? I'm telling you, it's probably about 500. Okay, we up to 90. Yellow. That's the tricky part about this one, because one will have $45. Wait, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. One will have $45, and there's 10 of them. You know what I mean? So that already is $450. So, you know, it can add up in ways you won't even see it, because you just see this little bit, like 25. And overall, it's like $400 in here. You know what I mean? Plus 25. Okay. Teal, 40. Maybe there ain't 500 in here because these are all like 40s. 40 times 10 is 400 maybe? I don't know. Don't have me lying. What's this one? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 36, 30. Wait. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. I said 36. What was she counting? Okay, 31. Purple, 45. They all got about... Stop saying the same thing over and over, Celeste. And I want to keep hearing you say the same thing. You're going to have to say something different. Okay, 45. Hold on. All right, this one. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. We're up to 305. Maybe I would have been overshooting it saying 500. It's a good thing I did count this up. Ain't no sense in cheating at this point. Okay, she believed 35. Okay, so there's about 35 average per envelope. Okay, let me see. Black. Jackpot. 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. $400. $397. So less than I thought, but we're still making progress on the colorful icon challenges. $397. Let me jot that down. Colorful challenges. $397. All right, next up is Buzz Around. Now this one already had $340, and I don't remember doing a lot in here, so I'm gonna say we probably saved about 40, but we'll add it up. This one has 120. That was round 1. I think we're on round 3 now. Round 2 has 220, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 220. And then round 3 has 30, 60, just 60. So we have a total of 120, 220, and 60. So we have $400. And we used to have, what I say? Where is it? Buzz Around used to have 340 and now it has 400. Yeah, so I only put $60 in here. Okay, don't judge me. I'm going to put 400 here because we're deducting out what we already had, okay? So that's that. I really need to be doing more towards that one. The travel binder, I completely zeroed this out and then came back and saved some. And I know there's not a lot in here because I haven't been doing a whole lot. There's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 345. Yeah, because they're $115 each. Each airplane is $115 on the tracker. So I have $345 in flights. Bound to catch another flight. Apple bottom make 'em wanna bite. Not yet. Just wanna have a good night. Okay, $60 in transportation. So $345 plus 60. $345 plus 60. Don't know, now you know. Broke and you gotta let them go. All right, let's see. What else? $25 I have in shopping. 25. Yeah. All right, so I have $430 towards my long-term travel, which is not going to do a thing. But I'm trying to go by next summer, so we got some time, and we better put some money over here. $430 in the travel binder so far. Travel. Here we go right here. 430. This is a hard line. There we go. You can have any money, as long as you can do what you want. All right, make lemonade. I know I ain't did nothing in this binder. I really have neglected this one. Really. Nothing. I cleaned it up and then only did one thing. Nothing. I literally have this much money. What is this? I need to take this out of here and just move on. $7. Either do it or don't do it. Like, what are you doing? $7. In the lemonade challenge. And we know that one from last quarter because wasn't nothing in there. And that's only $7 I've put in there so far this quarter. Is crazy work. That's crazy work. Next up is the Winter Wonderland. Now this one I've been kind of packing heavy because this is my Christmas money. So I double stuffed all the numbers that are stuffed. So this is going to be 40 and 30. 40, 30. This is going to be nothing. This is going to be 40. This is going to be 20. Nothing. This is going to be 50. I got work to do on this one too. Man, if it ain't doing nothing else, it's showing me I got work to do. This is going to be 80. This is going to be 70. Nope. And this is going to be 60. $390 in the Winter Wonderland. Now this one should save $665, and I'm double stuffing it, so it should have $1,300 when it's done. I have $390 so far. Winter Wonderland, right here, $390. All right, next up is the College Binder. Scratch off book could go over there. The College Binder. Okay, this one's easy. I just need to add up these numbers. Hold on. There's 100, 5, 110, 115, 130. This one's for my daughter's housing. 145 at college. 170. I skipped 225 and 235, and I did 240. $1,115 is what I have. This saves a total of $5,000, so there's still work to be done, and this needs to be done by the end of the year. At latest, early January. $1,115 for the College Binder. Where is it? Right here. $1,115. Okay. What's left? Stack Mo Money and the savings box. And the pink box. All right, the pink box is this little book I save into an unbreakable piggy bank that I still have not broke open. It has all of the cash from when I first started it. And I'm going to add up all these numbers because that's going to tell me how much is in there total, because I only stuff whatever's in this book so I can keep track of what I got. This saved 80. Okay, wait, let's start at the beginning. This one saved 300. This one saved 200. This one saved 80. This one saved 750. This one saved 500, but I don't have all of them completed. So hold on, let me come back to that one. This one saved 250 minus 25. So 225 is what I've saved so far. We're up to 1555. Okay, and then all of these numbers that I colored. Let's see. Let's do plus 500. That's 2,055, and we'll subtract out what I didn't do. 43, 35, 48, 18, 44, 46, and 36. All right, 1785 total is what's in the pink box. I used to have 1675, so you can see that's not went up by a lot because I have been doing other shorts and reels than putting money in the pink box, but still $1,785 that I haven't touched like for a whole year. That's crazy. All right, next up is the savings box. We are literally going to be looking at this tracker because all the money's in here. I don't want to take out each individual envelope. So we have 100, 120, 140, 160, 175, 200, 230, and 290. And then we need to subtract out. There was already $90 in this one. No, wait, what? Savings box. There was already 880. Okay, wait. So anything in here minus 880. Let's do that. 100, 120, 140, 160, 175, 200, 230, 290, 1415. And then there was also something back here that's not finished. Let me see. Not the 290, 260. Yeah, and 260, I had already did $90. All right, so there's 1505 in there now, and at the end of last quarter, there was 880. So I put about $700 in this box. Yippee. All right, so there we go. That is 1505 in the savings box. All right, now we need to figure out stack more money. Now, how are we going to do this? How? There's no way. I mean, literally, I still have this many envelopes, which I think is about 40, which means I did 60. Last time I said in the stack more money, I had 162. Let's just say about $10 an envelope. There's more than 10 an envelope though, right? Because sometimes I had 50, sometimes I had, 10. I don't know, but there's not a way to guess. So I'm going to count up however many envelopes I have and multiply whatever I didn't already do, but I already did by 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 49. Oh, there's still 50? We're only halfway there? This is a challenge that never ends. We're going to get this boy done, though. I'm not playing. Okay, so if that's the case, then that means there is about 500 to 600. Let's just put 500. That's a good safe number. And I think that's everything. So let's add up these bits in between here and here. There's 430, 400, 1505, 1785. What is that? A pink box. 1785. Yeah. 136. Okay. 1115. This is another category where I'm like, what? How much is in there? 397, 500, 390, and 7. Wow. I wouldn't have guessed that one either. Okay, 6665. $6,665. Okay, so all of these minus this is what we saved in quarter 3. So let's see what it is, family. 6105, 6665, and 2547. 15,317, 15,317 minus 3185, $12,132. And I am going to take that and run with it because literally, yeah, your girl can't say nothing but yay. Okay. Because one of these months I wasn't even working except for all my side incomes. The other month I was just getting started back. I think I got one paycheck. Yeah, I was out here spending, trying to live my best summer of me. Listen, I will take 12,000 and run with that all day, every day. Some of the stuff I'm going to spend, like I said, most of these savings, sinking funds end up getting spent little by little over time. They go up, they go down. So I'm not going to worry about that. But even if we deducted the amount of the sinking funds only, which is about $4,000 from here, that still means I saved about $8,000 towards long-term saving, playing all the fun and cute and colorful challenges. Okay, so listen, your girl's happy. Okay, your girl's happy. That is it for our quarter 3 count up and the introduction of our group play steps to multiply. Don't forget to comment your number down below. One solo number spelled out completely, and you're going to see how fun it'll be tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be coming back with the October budget with me, but we'll do a little mini group play in that video. Comment down below. Let's see. I still also have my month ahead binder. I'm 2 months ahead so far. And by the end of the year, I'm sure I'll be 4 months ahead. I'm going to try to put another 6,000 in here by the end of the year. I'm sure I should be able to do that. These are the first 2 months already done. And instead of moving everything over now in quarter 3, I'll do it in quarter 4. At the end of quarter 4, at the end of the year, we'll do a great count up. So yeah, you guys, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. What are you waiting for? Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I put out a video. Put this one single emoji right here letting me know that you made it all the way to the end of the video. And then don't forget to comment your number, of course. Also, hype me up, because I don't know what that does. But I feel like they said it's going to suggest it to other people that might need this information. So do that as well. And then share with someone if you need to show them how small, cute, colorful savings challenges can add up to large amounts over time. It really does work. And yeah, I think that's everything for today. I'll be bringing back my October budget. I know we're far into October, but I've not done my cash stuffing. I took some money from the bank already though, so I have all of my RN pay here. We're going to cash stuff that tomorrow, day after tomorrow. That'll be coming up really soon. I had to get the money out of the bank so that I wouldn't spend it. Yeah, I'm still working on Etsy orders. I decided to go ahead and keep the Etsy shop open, so there has been orders dropping in. But I also had a very, very, very heavy week at work last week. And so, yeah, I'm getting all of you guys' orders out. Typically, I would have them out by now, but it's like between working all random kinds of shifts. Like, you know, if you're supposed to have a set shift, you have a kind of a plan of what you're going to do for your day. Then here comes a bomb. Boom. Nope. You ain't doing that today. Get into work. You know, that's the type of work week I had last week. I worked some very late days and some very early rises, and it just seemed like I could not get a grip. So thank you to everybody who's showing their patience in regards to your Etsy order. Trust me, babes, I'm trying to get them to you as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm working on those all day today and tomorrow. I think that's everything though. Yeah. Now I'm just rambling because I missed you guys. I missed you and I loved you. I told you I feel like this is my regular life, and going to work seems like I'm plugging into a machine, but I miss my regular life. I miss just chit-chatting with you guys, just making content on the fly when I feel like it, So I'm trying to schedule time now to make sure that I can make these connections possible between us. But for now, this is the end of the video. And I am going to see you guys tomorrow with the October budget with me. Don't forget to watch that video and come back and see if you possibly are the winner of the gift card after commenting your number today. All right, I think that's it. I've said enough. I've done enough. We will talk together very, very soon. Take care.